he picked the wrong family, and not scared of a conflict, and we're not scared. We're not running. We're coming at him.
Hey guys, it's Franky. Welcome to the think tank. I have a mouthful of gauze, but we're doing this. So,
It wasn't supposed to be.
let me know how the volume is.
Wasn't supposed to be. But then our it was usually. What did you think?
Hey James. Hey Dandy.
I'm not a monster. Okay. I'm not a monster. It's really any. I'm a lesbian and I heard people thinking that I just mass murder, just killed someone. Okay. No circumstances. You just can't have this. We do this. It's not hard. Do something what was good. Did it. The once should look like someone else. Oh. They don't know what it's like in my life. I have to see when I realized that it was Gannon. I never knew it was him. Which is someone was in the home, we don't understand. Someone was in the home, right? Yes, they're in the home. Yeah. Someone big, okay. They're going to protect everyone. That was in the home, so it was going to hurt someone. Everyone was looking for itself. There was someone in the home. They were going to hurt everyone that was in the home. What I did was grab the gun. What you do, all I did was grab the gun and fire the gun because it like someone was in the cave, okay? So all I did is grab the gun. And what happened? You saw someone who looked like they were in the cave and I fired the gun. That's what I did, okay? You don't understand, I had to protect the people that were in the house, okay? Because if someone was in the home, they were gonna rape someone, they were gonna molest them, they were gonna kill them, I had to protect them. All I did, okay? And I fired the gun. I did not know, didn't have a safety, I didn't know any of that, but that's what I do, I'm trained to do that, okay? You're trained to kill, okay? You're trained to kill. That's what I do, but trained to kill. I'm trained to kill. That's what I do. Trained to kill, okay? That's what I do, kill for a living, okay? Anyone that tries to hurt someone, I'm trained to kill. Okay, that hurts. That hurts the people that are cared about. Okay, so, yes, yeah, that hurts. Yes, and that's what I did. I took the gun, I fired the gun at someone. They had a cape on, they looked like a dangerous man. And so, a dangerous man. Man, yeah. I am a dangerous man, okay? That's what I do. This is how I call. This is what you always, yes. That's what I did. Killed the man, okay? Boom. They come to the wall, that's what I do. I will protect the people that I love. I always do that, okay? I don't understand the problem. When did you realize it was not the person? I don't realize anything. I left immediately. I left immediately after I did my job. I left immediately after I did my job. So what did you think? Did what I was supposed to do, which is I killed the threat. I killed a threat. So the threat was there for Letecia and family and for dessert. So short. Because Letecia, my family, they were missing, and I had to protect them. Who was this? Letecia's family. Letecia's son was missing. To protect him, that's what I do. She was upset. Everyone was upset. Little baby girl was upset. Everyone was crying. That's what I do. But then I left. I don't know what happened to her. Who did this? If I deserve it to the police, what? If I deserve it to the police,
I just got back from the dentist like 10 minutes ago, so I missed everything. Can you guys understand me okay? Are we good to go?
what do you want to say? What do you want me to say? Just. You know what I think? I think you want to know us invisible. No. I have jobs to do. I do jobs that are usually.
I just spelt my pop.
What does it say?
Oh, all down my shirt.
I always have perfect. Who do you try to say for me?
I look like a wino.
Us. I don't have to do that. No, you don't get it. I was trying. I was
Is that what I'm doing? A good Marlon Brando? If you seen my mouth, you'd think I was a homeless person. Thank you, guys. I raced home.
You don't do that, or you don't mind? You don't.
Okay. So should I go over the first while of this afternoon? Did I miss lots?
Do you need anything else from me? No. Absolutely. You helped. You got, well, look to you like something is nice. You shot from
Is that Letecia?
was went down. And you said,
She does. Okay.
correct job. Well, the job wasn't really done, because as I understand it, but I've seen. And then I think about it. How do you do sort of not, never, do it every time. But in general, multiple times. Like. To go. What did you do? So. Well, you had to bring it in, so, and.
What the hell's going on with Letecia? Hi, Maxie.
So you don't just work. You see that? Okay. Then I had to protect her before Mexico. You did I had to protect her before Mexico. You did. I did. You protected her before Mexico. Wow, how old was she when you first? Well, my days is different than yours. Your what? My years are different than yours. 28. You're healthy. 28. So she was that. So I'm always 28. I always look this way. She's very young. So my years are really different than yours. You cannot even comprehend my years. They're different. Don't even try. I bet her mysticals. Yeah. Yeah. Very different. So you have been teaching protector from the time he would run for what was that? What was that mean to her protection? Who's going to do this information? I don't see anyone else. What? I don't see anyone else. I do not with her permission. And we'll to the phone back. Would you are you guys game to talk? Stuff how you want to use the information. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So they will do that. And I think I know these people. I think none of us here would ever do anything like this. These only so
Oh, it's my. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I see that. You always did that, like, yeah. Me, yes, you. Seriously, and it never told me. So, you know, just one other thing.
Exactly, James. They have nothing.
Do you surprise yourself? Putting the spray? No, I didn't. You, this is what I do. Well, you do it, I know you're very surprised. But we will only slowly talk about it. And if it does not help, Letecia, I'm.
Just stays good.
I think, my goodness, we worked pretty hard today. Do you think we should take a rest for maybe an hour or something? Let's go back into it. And let's move. Is it her? Sure. Okay, so let's see. Between 2 and 3. I do need the promise. They don't need promises. I don't guys, I have a request. I know I love you not to hurt me and to remain safe and strong, but not hurting. If you think this legal, whatever, tell me. You'll only have me to tell today and tomorrow. But you have, do you know the name? You should talk to those people. Well, maybe later on, maybe you would come forward a little bit and let me read you. Yeah. She doesn't just talk to him. I noticed only when I'm with them, right, when I talk with her, that she got a feeling. Being, I hope, it's really, was, I don't know, maybe yes, and that, I don't know. But I would, and I would refuse. Yeah. I would take a and some. Maria, I have something that I'm very sorry to the lost in a room. I don't. Where is that? Yes.
Okay, the camera or the video stops at 1:40 and 08 seconds. Who was that other person that was leaving the room there, Dr. Lewis? Well, Mr. Cellini went out the door and then some gentleman with a mask on followed him out. Who was that person? Can we just play that portion back? We're going to play the portion back. You can just look at this TV right here.
What a clown.
Okay, we're not talking about him, Dr. Lewis. Please keep watching. Freeze it. Who's that person right there? That's not your son? You don't recognize your own son?
Uh-oh.
Running the camera, Dr. Lewis. He's going out the door when the camera shuts off. What is your
Huh.
son doing in the interview room?
Good call. Unreal. Good God. What a joke. I just had a drink of my pop and it went all down my face, into my shirt. It is.
Is that recognized within the field of psychiatry to do forensic interviews with people who are charged with first degree murder and bring your son along?
Huh.
Standard. Fire. Here. Cameras be on us and that will be comedy.
What?
I had said I'd like to have one.
What a joke.
I think it was Stauch who told me have to.
I think I'm gonna have to,
This
James.
investigator seated in the back courtroom was in there, right? Mr. Cellini was in there. Why was your son in there?
Yeah.
Was asked to run if he knew how and could he run the cameras.
Why did you stop the interview?
Pretty tired.
Getting tired.
Well,
Real gone endlessly.
you spent a day and a half, hours of talking to her, trying to get Maria to come out. According to you, I'm assuming you're saying this is Maria who comes out that we see?
Sure, I'm asking myself, who is this? You look at
I know.
character
What the
they're
puck?
talking.
I like that.
There are times that.
What the puck?
She goes by Maria. Her expressions change. She looks different. She sounds different. She does different things. She pretends.
Oh my word.
I think that there was a back and forth over how she perceived herself. What's going on? in her head.
Take the gauze out while I'm doing this.
Times when we saw she, I don't think it was always Maria.
This is ridiculous.
I think that there were changes there as I watched as a clinician. There was not a consistent.
Good Lord.
Okay, and so you're saying that Letecia could have came back and faked the Spanish accent while she was faking to be Maria? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want dry socket. I've seen that live in person. Doesn't
Well,
look
That's
fun.
what I'm asking you. Is that what you're saying?
No, no, I'm not saying, I don't think it's fake. I think that she's switching.
James.
Her identity of who she is good.
What'd you talk about after the camera was turned off, doctor?
I beg your pardon?
What did you talk about with Maria after the camera turned off?
I have no recollection of talking with her after the camera was turned off. Oh, I
This is ridiculous.
don't know for sure on papers, but I can tell you sometimes if things seem that they're down or that
No, 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 no.
they will write back and forth.
It's cousin It.
I don't know who she was. I didn't.
You didn't preserve those documents. We've already gone through. You did not preserve those documents that you see her writing on, did you?
I do not know. I'd have to look, but I don't have a recollection of having preserved them. They were sent for communication.
Me too.
Device there, and I may be, they may be there, like, they may have been handed over. I don't have perfect memory of what happened to those papers.
Other serial killers that you've interviewed, that you've diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder, for instance, the ones that are on your HBO documentary.
Oh, good Lord.
When you ask them to change personalities, they do. Some of them do the same neck roll thing.
What?
You remember that? And when they change personalities, they confess and they tell you how they did the killing, correct?
Some, when there is a real definitive kind of, this is a fluid kind of, as I told you, on again, off again, perfect, logical.
But what Maria says to you is mistaken identity. I didn't know it was Gannon. I shot the gun one time, correct?
Someone said this, and another time, someone there did this very odd thing, and it says, when we're to protect them, I protect them. There is a fluid kind of.
Did she, doctor, just listen to my question carefully and just answer yes or no, okay? Did she tell you that she mistaken identity, didn't know it was Gannon, fired a gun one time, did what she had to do? Or worse to that effect?
Early on,
In this portion we just saw.
at the beginning, I believe at the beginning of it. Then she's had other things, so that about defending
And you know that's not how Gannon died. He didn't die from one gunshot wound, did he? Why didn't you confront her on that?
it does not make logical sense. And on how you psychiatric interviews, in fact, it's amateurish to say, oh, but you said this.
Amateurish.
You're saying it now. This is amateurish work, if anyone does that. Follow what
All
is
right
done,
then.
and you saw in front of your eyes without asking anything. Oh, Impression change. You saw what this person said.
Yep.
Change. I take care of them. I hurt the people who are out to hurt them. And I have down here, as I'm looking at that, okay, is this it?
I like how they just let her ramble
Dr.
on.
Lewis, I just want you to respond to my questions, please.
I am
Okay?
trying to do that. I'm
Can,
saying.
can you listen to my next question, please? Robert De Niro did a pretty good job at that in the movie Cape Fear as well, didn't he?
No,
He didn't. Okay.
no, Robert De Niro.
Actors do a good job of acting, don't they?
No, Robert De Niro was not an outstanding, in fact, he was not depicting of necessarily.
Oh my God.
No, he did not do.
Did he?
I give him-
All right, I'm gonna-
He did probably, but no, it was not a wonderful.
Can we agree to disagree on that? Please.
See the first page.
All right, we're gonna go to the last clip, Doctor. Okay, and this is longer. This is going to be, God, I want to say about an hour and 30 minutes or so. Okay, so are you comfortable there, or do you want to go somewhere else? This is going to be a longer clip.
5 minutes, that's water and.
We can get you a drink of water, and we're probably gonna take a break in about 20 minutes, so find a
Okay, so
good place.
there will be a bit of break.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna have the jury sitting there for all of this, so, find a good place in about 20 minutes, and then we'll take our break there.
Sounds good, Judge. Thanks. And this is People's Exhibit 734. It's the afternoon of November 17th, 2022. It starts at 8 minutes and 23 seconds, and we're going to go to the end.
Find a reasonable breaking point. for about 20
Sure.
minutes.
We just leave the TV on.
Oh, okay.
And this is the confession. This is unbalanced. I, Maria, confess. It's not English. Confesso para magna qui se solemnemente. Ante radit Letecia, se Gana Maria, se Veda sana in conversano, vetera desunt. What does it mean? I don't know. Well, what did you say it's a confession? But then I saw this, as a now like a confessor. I, Maria, confessor,
Banana, banana.
I know, I just told you it says foundation on the back. But hold on, did you ever take Latin in school?
No, I just figured it was that, has to be different in Spanish because of the way in the
It's not Spanish.
Yeah, I knew it was a Spanish language.
I don't know Spanish.
Yeah.
Seems to.
Indeed.
Some Portuguese.
feel something. Maria, then Sana, Maria is in, it's the same line. It's not. Then Sana in her son. It's his son. Well, maybe have these and photocopy them. It does look as if she's saying, and I'm Maria, and in the same state of mind.
This is crazy, guys. What?
Requiescat in pace, rest in peace. Yeah. Maria, AKA. What is Aleia? I don't know. I don't
Oh my God.
We say defending. Something about defending.
What the hell is she doing back there?
This is updated. Kind of a free. You think a lot of languages. Like saying French, so. And we also sang the Requiem Mass and Requiem Mass, and it's like, I get by. So anybody here? No.
Oh, that's the lady there, who's been here for a while, she keeps going back to her husband, she be on.
And why did you get here?
She gets the domestic violence. Yeah. And I keep talking to her guys, she's a young lady. With a young, like, the man who's sleeping in her house. Yeah, it was. I don't know, old, she was getting in trouble when she.
Let's start.
Yeah, be honest.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Well, could have been a flyer. Oh, I always look at it. That's good, right? It's kind of pictures, I think, from the mass, resting, right? That's good. But you believe that is a confession from Marie?
Well, I was the one where I thought it was the O.
Yeah, it could, that's
The other West.
says that.
Well, because that's why I say the red, B, was why I thought that would be different in Spanish because it wasn't. Other than that, that's why it was Spanish.
She wants to go in, right, so she can fill in, but it's from wrong.
So I was the most Spanish, I figured out something.
Do you think that Maria did it?
I didn't.
See,
I remember. Just had little flashbacks or what I mean.
what are the flashes?
Just remember blood
Yeah,
and
take from the appointment out to the cave. Oh, okay. Tell me about the cave.
just remember seeing someone in my cave.
Pardon?
I remember seeing someone in my cave.
You remember seeing
I heard a baby crying.
Have you maybe climbed with them?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Really? See this.
I just remember a baby crying and seeing someone in my cave.
This is that interview. So tell me about the person in the game.
So the person's in like a red and black cape.
Yeah,
How big it was? I recall.
yeah.
Yeah, 6 foot.
Man,
Was it?
the man. Tall. 6 feet. And say, I would saw this book.
I just remember being in a road in a corner or something. I can't even find it.
Was he in the corner or woman?
Oh, man was the cape in the corner.
The man was in the cape.
And the cape was red and black.
I thought yesterday, I heard you what Maria said. That Janet got up and was in the cape. Is that,
I don't remember.
I think it's pretty hot.
No. No.
Josh, yesterday, I mean, I thought that it was again in a cape.
I realized even. I never wanted to begin.
Yeah, it was a man.
Yeah,
It was a man and
Yeah.
who rose up. And where was Janet?
I don't know.
And it would help, if I talked directly with Maria, because she relates. And he could help if she told us, she said, I thought. So that, yeah, it's better to this, if we talk, we can.
She would have never found. She
You were there? Or did they? Well, that's. I mean, would you want to just kind of fade into the background of lunch? And I'm going to go. Is it someone putting on, sure they don't, but it's nice to put in. God, it's really terrible. Let it go.
No, they just always.
Yes. What?
Spot deposit at 17:30.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will take our afternoon recess. If I can have everyone back in the blue room at 3:30, we should be able to start on time at that point. Again, don't discuss the case among yourselves. Don't discuss the case with anyone else. Do not do your own independent research about any aspect of the case. And we will see you back at 3:30. All rise for the jury, please.
We'll wait and see if they have anything to say during the break. Mhm.
You may all be seated. Record should reflect the jury has left the courtroom. Court will be in recess until 3:30.
Okay.
All rise.
Let's, I gotta find our panda bears. So what did I miss this morning, guys? Or earlier this afternoon? What did I miss? You guys were saying I missed something interesting. I'm sorry I don't sound right. Oh, what the hell did I just do there? No. Okay. Your favorite, James. Well, I wasn't here for the beginning of the afternoon, but what I was seeing, it was just like, oh, no, no, no. Unreal. I'll have to go back and watch it. Oh, how did that go over? Missing documents the doctor said were lost, but she had some. Oh, they were never entered into discovery. What? Oh, more shady business. Oh my goodness. So what happened over that? Who got the trouble? She did again? I'm gonna type. I'm typing how I talk. Yes. Crazy. Okay, let's see if I can go without the gauze again. It's a pain in the butt. Aren't they? We usually do them during the breaks. I like bringing them up. They're kind of a nice stress reliever when after watching these cases. Good afternoon. So do you guys think that this shrink might be a whack job? Oh, it was a good thought for a second, Mexi.
You with the video?
That is, Your Honor. We'll just hit play and then I'll have some questions when the video comes.
Okay, and how much longer is the video?
Looks like it's about an hour and 11 minutes. 17:31. An hour and 20 minutes or so. My math is terrible, sorry.
Okay.
Your Honor, the parties have talked about maybe going a little bit later today. If we think he'll get done with Dr. Lewis, that would be the typical report.
If we can, I would have to check with the jury because
Sure, no,
one of them
absolutely.
may be done at 5, but and we have one juror who,
I know with the accident.
right,
Yes.
so.
She said good.
Okay, so, but if we can check with them, it's okay with me. So, all right, let's go ahead and bring the jury in.
So I can put this down.
We can move you a little bit closer.
Oh, I feel okay. I just can't talk. But thank you very much, Jess. What you crying about, Lizzie girl?
All rise for the jury, please.
Go. Yeah, for sure, Jess. I really appreciate the thoughts, though. Uh, 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 uh.
Thank you. May all be seated. Court will recall 20 CR 1358. People that Letecia Stauch record should reflect the jury is present in the courtroom. Mr. Young.
Yeah, we'll start the video at 17:31.
Yeah, the home where Destiny, say, really bad. Maybe let the sirens on it, or let the sirens on it. Yeah, that's it. I don't know that. But. Marie? Marie? What is cut attention? What do you see? Did they go? Or we got to figure that out. Which story is letter? Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Marie. Tell me. And you get to, and what the language is in. And. What is that? How many? Kind of important. It's really. Which is. And you want to. They give it when you want to. You should read that. No, just the. Four. Here. You see my hand? What do you want? I want you to tell me what it says. You translate. Translate. Would you translate it? Yes. So there's. I don't know. Or the letter I found to. And also right to. And when that what's here, then what's it? To that. I'm probably to. Yeah, what is it? Yeah. I volunteer. Self-defense. Self-defense, yeah. I confess, in self-defense, what did you do? I had the very We don't want Letecia to be playing for what happened to them. That you feel you are more powerful and more in control of things. Maybe it was it's going for who is her name? Or what is it? Do you think, harmony sometimes means people not sounding out of key with each other? Keep just wondering whether or not is in present as it is told when harmony was arrested, harmony was let. And I will lose her. And who was and who's it? In that, pardon, in that. Leticia's dad or that is or something. You said, well, let's do harmony. And as in the Letecia, and it was harmony something. I think it's just just for the words of the mother. If you said harmony is a baby, she's 10 years old and she's molested by her step Gannon's not. And Gannon's by step by who? Which like molested Gannon and Harmony. I understand that. I understand molested Gannon and Harmony. And Harmony is 10 years old. When was Gannon molested? And he was 10 years old. And it's like that. I don't know. How do you know this? You know, Letecia told me. How did you know? And she wasn't going to know. She was going to marry with herself. Letecia, yes. She's demanding, so. Oh, she like killing prostitute. It's all about. Well, I'm just kind of putting two and two together. Michael. She's been with herself. I'm confused. What is life? What is life? I don't know. You don't know, but you know his first name is Mike. And who bothered again? How did you? Did I bother him? I thought you said that he left it wrong. No, Harmony spelled that in was different. I thought mine was the same one. No, who was Harmony spelled? James. Oh, James. The one who molested. Let's see what it is. Tell me about the trip. All right. Did you not go to Prague? Pardon me? I did not go to Prague. You didn't go to Prague. I thought that you would be after getting done. You said you was the one shot. I did not go to Prague. Why? Because why would I go to Prague? To Florida? Because Letecia went with again after you died. I had to talk to you. What did you do? What they were sorry. I was just
This is absolutely ridiculous watching this.
taking care of other people.
Oh my God. May as well be watching Lucille Ball.
When you come out of money, I think you come out of money. I think you do. I'm money on. How do you walk through what? I can tell you, you'll see us.
You guys check out Letecia. Check her out.
Have you ever killed it
What the hell?
in Mexico?
Like, is she right out?
I snapped on his manner. Who? Someone who was going to Letecia. Who is someone who was going to Letecia.
What an idiot.
What is it now? John was gonna know about it, and John was saying. So you've really been her defender for a long time. Yeah. Nothing, of course.
You're okay, Lizzie.
Not too many.
As soon as you hear your name, right? Sit down.
Do you
Idiot. Yep. Oh, do you think so, Jess? Well, like, how embarrassing would that be for his lawyers? Right, Dandy? Good call. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, right, Jess? Do you think that this doctor wants to see it so bad she's imagining it?
Why did Letecia take and she did not. How was she? No, she did not. Well, it's because I already know. And you did not. But I mean, you did not.
Holy crap.
As I understand it.
She's not helping her case unless she thinks this is going to help them with the insanity.
Apparently you're wrong. You do not know. You do not know. No. Do you know? I know.
I haven't heard it yet, Jess. Or her Russian one.
Why did she get rid of Ian's spot? She didn't do that. Who did? Did you?
That's what I think too, James.
I know people, like I said. So did you get something? So you got something to. Like I said, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, Eduardo. What is that growling for?
Lena tried to help her. Lena tried to help her. Was it in there? Of course, they know that. She helped her into the farm. One of them. She was. She was a shot. No, not a picture. Just see blood. She wondered why there was blood everywhere. Yeah. So she wasn't there when you, oh, I was thinking, she stayed asleep. It's my understanding. It's that you shot the man with the cave. Did it turn out to be that? How did it happen there? Later on, but it was supposed to be. I know, yeah. I have to figure out what to do with it later. Once it was scanned, figure out how to do it. Figure it out, you know. So there were two people. No, I have to post the footage to go back, you know. Good. Post the footage to help me out to do what? To pay for the bottom. When we're at the man in the cave, you know, how the man in the cave, I thought it was done in the cave. So, it was, yeah, but after the do you have any idea why, yeah, in your recollection, you were at the time, seemed to be there? That's why. Here, he's here, sure, Gavin was on that. Like, you see, it's a gentleman, right? Do you think that we could have stood up and put the blanket around him so that we could let the man? There would be a possibility, but it was something. But to me, it was a key. Yeah, but I was trying, I was wondering, was that it turned out to be Gavin? And you meant to only shoot a man with a gate. What did you think he was doing? What to shoot? She's going to farm, but he's the other, I think that hurts. And then I was here. Well, the man be in her house with me. Okay, well, do you allow any normal to give me? I think that it was had a man with a gate, or she grew her down to normal. That I didn't know, but probably well I know. When did you find to do this? You mean you should. Special training. In my house. Who were you in your past? I told you I can't tell you about my family. And you tell me to do that your past. Can you put me in touch with somebody who can tell me why they took it and Florida? Tell me some of the reasons behind it. Because I haven't heard Letecia first. You have to. But I have Letecia. Yeah. That's not going on.
This is insane. This is insane.
With someone else perhaps. Put it in a car and we do it. Check that. Get it in your phone.
Dandy.
Doesn't matter who it is in the end. We're not gonna cry for the. So what happened?
I think this woman had to hear the other 5 million stories she came out with. Or she would just say that's normal. Each one was a different person. Good Lord.
Are you a director? Oh, a director? Dirt. Still. Threats. A threat. You're a threat. This. I do my best to help.
Mm.
So, and then, but if I had emotions,
I can cry.
Okay.
Cry.
You do it now.
So if that is not something you, get rid of the body, it's easy to.
Yay, the freezing's coming out.
Can the teeth go? When did you first come to the teeth?
A very long,
How old was you?
maybe 16.
It was about that long.
It's pretty long.
What was going on with her when you came?
She doesn't have to listen.
Pardon me?
She doesn't have to listen.
That doesn't what it's the mind pain.
She puts herself in a lot of her.
When everything came on, she worked herself into my
She doesn't have bad and done.
Yeah, what she do?
There's nothing to communicate effectively.
Yeah.
Because herself involved in problems she should be involved in. She's stubborn.
What is going on with her thing because you say that you help her. So there must be something she needed help with. What's that? Gender before? You suck me up.
You don't really know.
I don't know what.
You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, like kind of wonder if she has a lot of mistreatment by men. So it certainly makes me wonder if someone was mistreating her. Is that
Do you really know why she did the drugs?
why she
Do you really know why she did the drugs?
why she does?
Why she did the drugs?
Or why she doesn't like drugs? Why doesn't she like drugs?
Because I was dead and I started selling them the drugs.
Yeah. Like selling murder.
So I have one thing,
Which is now who's it?
okay,
James the Jackets was selling her.
we tried to, but we did not succeed. That's not.
What was that?
Jesus, criminy woman, get your head off that table. There you go.
Just make her drive her down the car. Or him.
Just he's like the postage stamp on the far left.
Is that who's?
Let's try this.
Did she not do? Did she?
No, she did not.
No, it doesn't change it.
She did not rest the head of the board.
She hit him with a board. Who?
James,
When you saw a boy. When the man he had top of his head. What I was wondering is if you were I mean, mistake him or see, hit him on the head with a board with something.
he hit his head on the road,
He hit his head on what?
in the road.
On the floor? I don't think we've seen the
Picture of like that. He hit his head on the road. There was a baseboard in the floor in the wood.
you have to jump or something.
It was on the floor. There was baseboards sticking out on the floor. That's where he hit his head. Just like I told you, this happened. That's what happened. He hit his head on the baseboard on the floor.
Doesn't fit.
Okay, let's just go back.
Let's get the picture. You just said on top of this. I don't know if all that is. That's all it means.
Oh, there she goes. Good God.
So, James, to sell Letecia.
How come her lawyers don't like even get her to sit up? Don't care, maybe?
What was it? What would you do? You go down cocaine. Yeah. Once you got it around, you get cocaine. You just go out and do it. Which is right. There's kids in the family. Food. Yeah. Babies in the house. What are you babies? Well, that's. She has the news. So, Letecia has the news. To lives, Letecia has the news in the house. She's siblings and she did the worst. Julie. How old is she? I don't remember how old she was. I wasn't there since we had. How did she have to? What's to do this? Trains for the year. And then. You know, the board. So she being on the board and we found. To be James was board. Where. It is all. Usually.
That's kind of what I was thinking, James. Oh, my word.
He didn't know anymore. Is it really you? Yeah. What makes you what? Because it didn't know anymore. So you had to do that very third time. Came to sleep. Gone on board. Went to sleep, but gone on board, just being really on. You say you don't go, you don't go when you're high. At least you had nothing to show for it. Oh, public training. That was me. That was training. Yeah, of course. And that was when. I was trying to follow everybody. Something super real. Very exciting around that time. People got confused. Who was the person for the queen? You know, see Letecia. James Warner case. James Warner case. James for a lot of things. Yeah. Did he expose this one? You don't know about the case because he thought it was a superhero. He thought it was a superhero. With the. Brown, the office. I'm sorry, didn't follow go along when they were going to Florida. Probably went along with her, she know, since she was. I think she did. What? I think she did. I think she did. How did she? Nothing. She not. Did you know that Gavin was in back? No. There's no Gavin in back, no bar, so that's how.
Someone else got married to go to, like, all different people to know. I don't know why this is hard for you to understand.
From what I understand, you see, we're over there to Florida, and then after she got her suitcase.
And she said, did not do that. I already told you, I had someone else to do that.
Well, whoever. Was put again in a suitcase and kept him there, and then with them to Florida, and he tossed him off the side of the bridge.
I get it, it's like that, I didn't do this, yeah, and she did not do that. And I had someone else to do that. I already told you that.
I think that's someone else.
One time, I already told you, this, but if he knew that, she wasn't aware of it.
But she was down in Florida.
Of course she was.
So what was he doing?
But she was going to go to Florida.
He's not
She was going to move to Florida.
He's going to move there. They want.
That's her same place.
Same place.
I don't know who we must go back,
Do you think she'll tell him?
I don't know, maybe.
If you let her, then I think if you let her. What would you get away from? I mean, that's. And.
I don't know.
And if he was in his.
Everyone.
He was the worst of us. Since she's in the Florida. Yes. You know, you feel you don't have any else, right? But I don't think it's. That is what you see about what happened to them.
I've been trying to promote myself every day of my life.
You stop.
We are basically watching a shite show.
Every day.
Oh.
You have to push yourself down the tunnel. Push yourself down the tunnel. This is cheap.
There's multiple things. Multiple things involved what it is.
Does it mean, does it have any hard, goes to head over it?
If she does to fill us in. Would you make a deal with me and keep her safe and not?
Or was someone that everything?
Is all of it. How old is she?
That would say,
I thought,
we kind of was ID,
why is it in?
for good,
The
the boys ever do.
Here.
And
What? Did they find it?
no, but then they even,
Pardon?
another thing found him.
Another related, they tell.
No, they did not switch. Should I get your mom up there?
To jump all the time too.
Yes.
And what happened?
I did.
And what did you do?
Would you just throw it down? Where did you, I threw it down the stuff.
Yeah. So that she would hurt herself. Why did she let herself relent? Why would you think so wrong? You have someone like me who doesn't care, don't care whatever people, this is for good. You have someone like her, but she thinks that she did, right? You know, someone like her, who don't work. Yeah. So. How do you do it? I was driving to run out of someone else's hand. Yeah. You know, someone really good shit on. You? Oh. Perfect. I need to fill. And I was looking back at the shots. Well, was, who's in the cake was, yeah, it's not, but. My first thought was to get rid of it all. My first thought is to get rid of the bottom. That the shoe versus the correct. And incorporating. They. I don't need my social life. I don't carry my social life, cinch on my socials. And probably. So something about student, you know. I think you read a lot. No, I don't read it all. You don't read it all? No, so where do you get your kind of psychiatric conclusion? So I do. And I'm trying to brush over him. Long narrow. Different. How many months? Here's the profession we should find out. Are you?
This is totally ridiculous. I can't believe what we're watching.
It seems to me that sometimes when you want to do right,
Like Alice in Wonderland or something? I don't know what the hell this is.
you're thinking it's kind of like.
Why does the doctor keep telling her this? Like, this is the way you are, and that's the way you are, and you do, like, this is just, I don't know, it's bull poop.
This is pretty serious. What are my odds? They're very, very slim. What odds? Usually I never call for things. Well, in this case, she takes the blame. That's perhaps why we don't get caught, because someone else takes the blame. But I always take over her. You think the times that I take over her and I rescue her versus the time that I make a mistake. Say outweigh. You take over her. And the good outweighs the bad. What if you tell me the good parts? You take it over her. From the very beginning, I saved her life multiple times. The good outweighs the bad. If I had not done those things, she would not even be here today. So why does it matter? If I make a mistake, what does that matter? I mean, you have special powers, but I'm not perfect. Was the opposite. Oh, I mean, this is a. Do you think I had to go making a mistake? Do you think I had to go making a mistake? Do you think I had to live when I make a mistake? No. I can't understand everything. I have a living when I make a mistake. Yes. Do I like living when I make a mistake? No. So what do you do yourself? Try harder this time. But you say that the good you done yourself. When she was in, what did you?
I didn't start helping her until she's a while. And so I didn't start helping her until she was a while. Oh, she was still a teenager. And where did you do her? It's a James. And how did you do that? He could her in the floor when she did not spend it. And said, he threw her in the pool when she did not swim. He threw her in the pool when she didn't swim. She could swim right every go, but she had cracks. Leg cracks. Yes, he did. How do you say? Or the leg, well, she will float. Did you? And he threw her in the pool. Tell me, where does anyone else know about this? Like the happened in Georgetown, South Carolina. Who was there? Was that Miss Earl's house? And Brenda went there to Pearl's house. I said, Brenda went to Pearl's house. Brenda, we have went. I don't know Brenda. I don't know anyone. I don't think so. She's kind of losing the other. She's kind of losing the other. She tells her. Does she sometimes take over? No, British family. Do you know any British?
Yeah, that's for, the teacher there.
And she says that Brenda has been helpful. He went to her to Pearl's house. Pearl's house is where they got Pearl. And do you know Pearl?
No.
And that's where she's swimming her. And he was James Kirk. So who would I decide to? Maybe ask to speak to Pearl. Can you do that? You know Pearl?
We don't know.
Where?
I don't know.
We don't know what you do. Okay.
I can ask Brenda.
There's a Georgetown, so they're going to know what he done. Stay there. He laughed, and it's funny. Even he's crazy. He's dead, right? So he was great. Of course. What else did you know? You're in the car and tried to kill herself. When was it? What's that? Tell me about the girl. She tried to kill herself and she learned how to get a free. And did you do anything to help? What did you do? I helped her down the car. Get out of the car to safety. What do you do when she wants to kill herself? Well, she's in part of that she was living. Somehow she tried to kill herself and she thought she saw the lights in her car. She saw her ex-husband in the car. Was he the car? She thought she always saw him. Really? So she told him that he. Who knows her? About when she's very little before you came. Who's about her? Does anyone know her? Who's the I don't know. She had friends. Could I have some friends when she was in? Why did you
But she did not have any. She did not have everything. She didn't have a weapon. Maybe I don't know. But you had another one. Yep. Yep. And you? I didn't think that. Of what? I think I. Ready for the other hand, tell me. Did you kill him? No. But not what reaction to. Sounded fun. So you have lots of secrets. It's kind of understanding. You know, this time, look, Letecia's going to get the blame for stuff that you were involved. I'm so predictable. I'm pretending. So many of her girls. And so, what's going to try to work across the without her? But how do you protect her from taking the lead in all of this? That can't hurt her. It doesn't cause her physical pain. Is that the only kind of pain you protect her from? Yes, we're going to make you pain. I can control that. It's interesting. And you two have limits. Can we do anything for you? Or, no. Think about it. It's a pretty good call. Yes, these people here playing have any questions. I don't answer to them. Let me see the last one. Do you have anything you'd like me to ask?
To move the people that helped get in the Florida,
That helped.
the who, that, how to get in Florida.
What's that? Special art. What is the question? Who helped get in the Florida? I called them friends that I told you. With them. I called them friends that I told you. Well, I remember they asked me. And then she went up to Seth Brown. Who is she? TC. I told you my involvement in this. I told you my involvement in this, and I don't tell you who I called. Why? This is important. Well, it's pretty already said she would take the blame for that, but I'm not going to explain who was involved.
Well, hardly make it.
That has something to do with me.
Because they may charge Harley, there's something you can charge with Harley.
How do you feel about it, Harley? That's nothing to do with me, ma'am. I'm just asking you. How do you feel about it? Letecia. Even from Harley. Excuse me, even from Harley. I'm going to Carly if she needs me to, but I want to look at Letecia. You wouldn't return her, correct? What did someone toss Garrett out of the car? You want to, what was it? Unwise that. There wasn't trying to toss him out. I never said that. They were trying to. They were not trying to toss him out. What were they trying to do? What do you think? Seems to have gone out. They were not trying to toss him out. But he went. So you want me to give you a good say what the person told me? Even though I'm not going to get it for what? I just. Yeah, so why did you hear? Person was saying because they did not have money. To get rid of the money. Yeah. There you go. With it, for money, for, when they dispose of the, so what we did is still up there. The money didn't come out also. So, like I said, I'm not giving you names, so the money did not come out. So, as far as you know, she went to Florida to have other people. She was not in the right mind. She did not know what she was supposed to do to the land. She was not in her right mind. What kind of mistake with you? I don't know how to forward this. Well, you said she wasn't in her right mind either. Because I told her to do something that she did not know. Would you tell her? She was supposed to leave the car to get the money. Yeah. And she did not know that. What did she do instead? She was crazy, driving wrong routes. Was not the correct route she was supposed to drive. No, the correct, she was supposed to be in the right place. She did not need the right place. It's the wrong route. Correct. Yeah. So she, it was, no, Phil was on. Perfect. But then I made it. You made the deal and where. Couldn't even slow. But still, I don't think she did very well. It was. It was told you, she did not need the people are here, did not their money. I know, but somebody tossed the body out of the car. Correct. And they didn't have their money. There was no money. Did they toss the body? Yes, she never had the body. Maybe she did. She did not take the body to Rwanda. Who took the body? You just asked me this question. Yeah, they're not accepting the truth. Well, I'm confused. Okay. They're not accepting the truth. She never had the body. So she found it stupid. But there is no thing, there is no evidence of her having the bodies there. Wasn't there evidence? No, suitcase was it a big, that's not evidence of her having the body for her missing card. No.
Suitcase with the body, according to Harlan, was banned.
No, that's the thing.
That's what Harlan says.
Or I don't know what this is.
And then the suitcase was found a mile away from the hotel that she was staying in.
She did not think it intended to write. There was no bill. The people did not meet.
And get all the cuts on.
Right, no, I didn't.
No, they cuts.
There was no bill.
There were cuts.
I don't know anything about it. She asked me, yes, that's not, I think it's something personal, really, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I don't know about this.
That's a cut.
So there's stuff that even you don't know. I don't know this. I did not cut anyone. I don't. I don't know. Yeah. I did not cut anyone.
No, that's somebody hit him with something. That's a cut. That's the bull.
Why are you looking at the board?
That's somebody hit him with something.
When you shot them, are you looking at? When you shot them, did you know? Are you looking at? I'm hoping that one. When you look at it, you did not. When the government's coming in. Yeah, but who was? Did you think the devil? No, they are no books. Then straight around and keep the answer you won't out. Yeah, so we have a second foot. Yeah. But the person you know it. No. How did you feel when you realized this? Well, you did not know us. I know that. And I told you I did not have that. evidence and. But sure, well, I think they can do that. I don't have evidence. But what if it feels that if the planning board? I don't have evidence about that. I can say nothing. I'm sorry that it happened for Letecia. Well, because of her daughter. And if she's upset, I'm upset. She's upset. You know, it's subjective. Underneath that, trying to put me, it's you do. You're acting with you. And you're so good at staring at the every time. But I think that if you feel bad for the rest of the second to Letecia. But maybe it's good son, you know. It's good son. Do you know anyone who knows, why they didn't have to farm and who helped carry it? Do you know anyone who could help you? No, why didn't you farm it? I told you why didn't. I told you why didn't farm. Because of these people, but I think you know, like, who helped carry it? You do. She already told you that she will take the time of it all. She already told you. You do not understand. She cannot know who the people are. You don't understand how serious that is. You think this is a joke? It's not a joke. Those are petty charges. Do you think this is a joke? That is it. You cannot tell on these people. I don't think you guys are understanding how serious that is. You mean they would kill me? You don't understand. It's not funny. It's not made up. It's not a delusion. It's for real. The money wasn't there. You can't snitch. I don't understand why you don't get that. Can you tell me what's in Letecia's family? Who all the research? She doesn't have family. What is falling in people among friends? Do you think she went about a teaching salary? What is wrong with you people? What else do you think she was doing? You think it was legal? And that's how she got away. Do you really think it was legal? You don't want me to sit here and talk with us? No. Okay. Okay. She didn't do bad things to bad people, to good people, bad people, none of those. I know. She's definitely not the politics. Yeah, she's not gonna definitely tell you that. Most of the people die. No. That's a part of the piece that you cannot ever know. Because when they happen, do you get the judge for the situation?
No.
Because I think I'll say that you guys live in a perfect world and it's kind of big time. You live in a perfect world. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's just okay. But you're saying that there are very powerful people behind it. Absolutely. When it comes to that part, absolutely. If you answer the what you want to do, but I would never give you answers. Cannot. Well, we don't want to know. A lot of we just want to know how. Yeah. Or that into these things. Who is 60? Starts struggling to do all that. So, what's the because I'm strong enough. So, but Maria has enough power. You not see me. Not see the muscles I have. So they're sitting there. You could. I could do anything. Let's change it down to this.
Do you know anybody who could help out getting that done?
Whatever this calls out. Again.
Yeah, it cuts on his hands and his arms and his chest.
And he's back. You don't know if patient has a back pain.
No.
You promise.
Absolutely.
He had enough in his head. And I didn't know it was something like it. But the sound over the name. If I looked at us, I was like, that's why I want to sell these. It wasn't a bad thing. You won't believe it. You say here? Yes. What kind of? The kitchen line? Yes. I did it. I don't know, but I didn't know here inside. It's early, it's almost in it. I was down to. Stop doing this. I'm going to God. Southeast. You pulled it with the gun and then walk all the way at the gun. Sideways moving off. She's on the killer.
This is a massive waste of time. I don't know. We got the idea, friends.
They weren't necessarily in the. or
See,
actually
like,
didn't know that he had-
what the hell? Why is that guy piping in?
Have they noticed what we would, with that whole thing? What on the thing?
Yeah. Who come with it?
Unreal.
Because if you ever asked them, it was going. She was screaming, screaming.
He should be squashing this.
Clean the room, she was speaking about it. If we do all that, we figure it out. It's not real. This thing where they have, if we just clean it all up, this thing where they have. She wanted to just fix it, make everything back to be the way it was, not even it was real. And she said, well, I don't want to hospital, we don't want to hospital. Yeah. And she was trying to think if we got her, they don't think about spine, it was a hospital. So Dana was thinking of finding stuff, that's what it's doing. They Lena, is that me? Dana was thinking of finding go upstairs and I was like. It was just laying there. It was really that, I was making this sound. Trying to breathe. And she was trying to breathe. They had out, because could not be. She was, they didn't seem to be at all, so she didn't mean for him to be dead, no.
Hey, be good.
When you start the
You got
gun,
good.
who
Be
just
good.
allergies.
Jazzy, come on. Be good. Jazzy,
Sit
down. Sit down.
No,
Sit down. Sit down. Be good. Good girl. Come on.
Who was the one that,
Good girl.
James.
Good girl. There you go.
I still don't understand.
James,
What?
did Harvey come out?
That's the big times. It's Harvey.
Did Harvey get in with him?
So nobody talk.
With the, with Harvey trying to hurt James?
But Harvey was a little baby. Just had him. Nobody was trying. I was just, you know. As you would. Remember. Was not good for her. Yeah. The reason I'm asking, it is never been. It was so.
Like what? What the hell? How is this being offered? I don't get it. Hmm. Why is she talking to that guy? Come on.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
You have to ask Letecia.
What? Come on.
There's going to be some. Just going to be some.
No doubt, James. I'm surprised the court's accepting it.
You must have felt the need of it. And indeed.
Why did he give him a gun?
Don't you guys argue back there. Good Lord, Martha.
Would he ever think he was gonna hurt me?
Okay, like, come on, guys. Every time I hear that guy, it's like, what? Huh.
And then he's about a month ago,
Right, Mind the Monsters? Unreal.
It's all good is that we
It is dandy.
Let me see what happened.
Hmm.
I can't see.
Hey, hey, hey.
What is this? She's not going to work on him. She'll never work on him. Here's the answer. What is this thing like?
Stop the tape. Some time,
Okay.
so that we can get some questions.
Okay.
Dr. Lewis, how are you doing? Yeah, you want me to help you?
I got it.
Okay.
Did you want to turn the TV off? And I'll turn the lights back on.
Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Lewis, I want you to do the best you can just to answer my questions so we can get through this quickly, okay? Is that fair? This Latin confession that you talked about in the beginning, you lost that, right? Even though you asked to have copies done, you never found that confession again, correct?
I was unaware of it. So it was
Okay. Now, do you still think, having watched this video, that it was a good idea to have Mr. Cellini in there with you? You think it's appropriate for Mr. Cellini to plant the seed with the defendant that it was James that she actually shot?
I don't think that I don't think that she came up with that. I think that I appreciated watching what it was, how extremely confusing it was. I think that it did help for him. It's so complicated. And for someone who knew much more of all of the details.
It helps his theory. And when he asked, do you think it was James? That helps the theory of the defense, right? That somehow she
What?
mistaken a little 11-year-old boy for the stepson that's been, or the stepfather that's been dead since 2004.
I'm not aware that this is.
What?
Can you explain why at one point the defendant did not see or hear Mr. Cellini? We had to repeat a question that Mr. Cellini asked. And then when Mr. Cellini asked about Harley, she answered it no problem. How does that happen? Did that not go as according to script?
Don't know what the script is or what you're referring to. I don't know why it's, what meaning that has. He did not know what had happened.
When she was pretending to be Maria, she said, "I can't see them." Do you recall that?
I don't recall pretending to have, by the way, seen a couple of cases where in one iteration.
What? Oh my God. Oh, he said, what?
And then she was
Yes,
somehow
James,
cured. You could
yes.
see him and answer questions, no problem.
It is well.
It's fluid.
Literature, and I've only seen it.
She doesn't shut up.
Why
I'm
did you ask the
sorry.
defendant if she thought it was a devil or a demon?
What did
Looking for evidence of psychosis?
Hey, you
perhaps?
two.
am not looking for evidence of anything. I'm understand what she pursued. Because I know no evidence that she hated that she harmed her in any way that I could find a precipitating cause.
Hmm.
This is fairly complicated. We apparently have some notion of some return of faith, but it was either here or there to find out something different. And it did not seem to affect what she said. She really does not know. Psychologically, I question that she did it.
Well, and here's what I want you to consider, okay? This whole story about her acting in self-defense and Gannon having a knife and she thinking that it's crazy ass James or whatever the heck his name is, and shoots him. And then it turns to self-defense. And it turns into someone gets rid of the body. It's just her not being able to tell you what she did to Gannon. Is that true?
Tell us what she did.
And here's the flaw in your theory.
What is my theory? I'm not
The
sure.
theory that she had a different personality and Maria, the sociopath, did this murder. Okay?
No.
You can't explain,
no,
doctor.
that
You
is not
cannot.
my theory. Do not.
Well, what's your theory?
Oh.
You're legally insane.
Yes. Really.
Whoa.
She's delusional. I know. My thinking is confused, addled, and frightened, and but I don't have a particular theory that she killed this person for that reason.
Why didn't you ask her about why she gave Gannon an excessive amount of hydrocodone?
I didn't know that she gave that.
Do you think that's important?
Only if I know for sure she gave somebody that.
He read the autopsy report. You know it's there.
I know that he had this. I don't know who gave it to him. I've many cases where children have excessive amounts of poisonous things in their food. But there are many different reasons why.
Your Honor, those are my questions. Thanks. I have no further questions for this witness.
Your direct, I'll try to go. Dr. Lewis, how are you? We're gonna rehash everything.
Kaboom.
Just a couple of things with you. One, in regards to the EEG and the emails that were shown to you. As far as you saying that let's hold off on doing the EEG, that was at that point in time. Then you indicated that you wanted to do the evaluation first. You recall that from the emails?
Well, that there were other things to do, and it was not something that I was going to get hung up on at that point.
At that point in time. And then in a report that you did for the court on February 12th, in that report, you put down the need you thought for both an MRI and an EEG, correct?
Correct.
And you recall in relation to this court, the issue being that this court would not give us any more time to get those things done.
Uh-huh.
Be relating that to you.
I'm going to
What I
object, Your Honor.
was that the court refused to
Sustained.
I was told
Your Honor, I have an
that
objection.
Stop.
Okay.
The objection was sustained. The witness will stop responding to a question when an objection has been sustained. The jury will disregard the witness's answer.
Whoa.
Question.
All right. Moving on to some of the other stuff. The district attorney on his cross insinuated some stuff that the motive for killing Gannon was somehow that Ms. Stauch wanted to move to Florida. Does that
What?
make any rational sense? Can you think of any way that brutally murdering
Oh
Gannon
yeah,
would
Dandy.
enable her to move to Florida?
Getting tired of the defense
Can you
and
think
that
any sense how
bullshit.
that would fit into any plan to move to Florida?
He's had a lot of
Does that
patience.
make any rational sense whatsoever? If the definition of
What, she not
insanity
talking
in
now?
Colorado is that a person is incapable of distinguishing right from wrong with respect to an act, would that change your opinion on Ms. Stauch being legally insane at the time of Gannon's death? That last part that we were there, the interview, that was the last kind of part of a long 3 days of interviewing Ms. Stauch. Correct? Had I expressed
Is she not talking?
my frustration that she wouldn't account for taking Gannon to Florida, or she wouldn't account for the stab wounds.
Objection, Your Honor, calls for speculation as to what Mr. Sweeney is thinking.
Had I expressed that to you?
He said expressed, so I think.
Well, then it's hearsay.
Well, can't repeat what Mr. Delaney had said, but maybe you should move to your next question. Then I can see where you're going.
He keeps
Was
control
there
of his courtroom.
ever any attempt by myself saying I need by myself to try to get her to say something
What?
specific or some type of theory or anything like that I had done with you? Okay. If you were aware that those videotapes were all going to be turned over to the district attorney, you're also aware that I have had years plus of confidential communications with Ms. Stauch. Are you aware
Oh
of that?
my God.
And if I was going to do something unethical, as they seem to be implying,
You
wouldn't
have
it-
been.
I would have just been able to do that confidentially instead of on an open video.
I'm going to object to that form question.
Stay.
Yeah. Damn it.
If I was trying to feed her a story, it wouldn't make any sense for me to do it in that setting where it's recorded, would it?
What was he doing?
In any of the materials or anything else that you have looked at, is there any other rational explanation as to why Ms. Stauch did this other than the psychotic episode? Any type of motive?
I'm aware of any,
Yeah, they did have one member of the defense, but not the prosecution.
The state hospital has diagnosed her with borderline personality disorder. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Are there similarities between borderline personality disorder and DID?
Objection, Your Honor, beyond the scope of cross.
Oh, wow.
Let's see where
Are there
he's
similarities
going.
between borderline personality disorder and DID?
yes, they are.
What are some of those similarities?
Well, similar to, reality, what is real, what is not.
Hmm.
If Ms. Stauch had sometime in the years preceding this event had Googled, "I don't like my stepson," will that possibly explain the rage in which this homicide occurred? Yes. Are you still firm in your opinion, your expert opinion, based upon almost well over 50, 60 years of practice, that in your expert opinion, Ms. Stauch was insane at the time of the death?
Objection, asked and answered.
Sustained.
Slimy
learn.
people.
Have you learned lots of things over your experience in interviewing and evaluating people with DID? Over the, what, is it, 40, yes, over 40 plus 50 years. Have you learned at picking up on subtle cues? Have you learned, or on your experience, that is it unusual for alters to have almost fantasy type lives?
I would say it's a definition of the. It is a fantasy.
Are, in your experience, are the alters perceiving reality as a rational person would?
Someone other than the everyday person that we need to know. This is a fantasy, often a very different, altering kind of entity. It's not a consistent, typical life history with ordinary relationships and family ties that go on. As we saw here, it can vary within the period of time we're talking.
Absolutely. And Dr. Lewis, we're getting close to the end of the day. Is there anything last that you think is really important for this jury to know or understand about your diagnosis?
It's, what you call it. What you call it is so much less important than what you understand about it. What you understand about it is that, oh, this individual has been living a psychotic life unrelated to reality, related to a new or higher experience reality, that it changes. It has been often diagnosed as schizophrenia when people to whether association has many of the signs, symptoms, behaviors as what we call schizophrenia. Visual, they're very odd relationships, inability to sustain going. I don't call it. What do you think? Psychosis with dissociative. It's that the person is living psychotic life.
Please make it stop.
Typical of her, but not stimulating that the rest of us.
I have an objection based on that last answer with regards to what we received in her scope of approval. So that can stricken.
Mr. Tellini?
I mean, I think that was in her report, and she was expounding on what she had seen in the video and what was going on.
Well, I'm going to allow it. I'm also going to end this answer.
Okay. And then lastly, Dr. Lewis, just one other question that I had
Oh.
Would it then, if somebody was suffering that type of mental illness, would it be possible for a daughter who has been with them most of her life not to be aware of it?
That's a tough question because to be aware of it would respond a whole. I can answer. Excuse me. Have to be aware of it. To be aware of the trauma dissociation, not to be able to conceptualize psychosis. That, of course, is possible. But just to say not to be aware of it. Pursuing survival.
How is the judge allowing this?
Thank you, Dr. Lewis.
All right, do any of the jurors have any questions for Dr. Lewis? Like we have, we passed all of them forward and retrieve those in council approach, please.
Uh-oh. I don't think I have any, Maxie. There's something though. I got some form. I don't know what kind. Was you outside playing? Is it hot? Sit down. Put a bullfrog to sleep. Okay. I got acetone. No, I wouldn't put it on. I think so. Get those questions. I'll answer that, and then they can cross-examine on those specific questions. They don't have the mics on. A whiskey bath. They sent me home with black tea. And they said there's lots of really good natural healing elements in that. So I'll probably do that. And I'll probably use my coffee cup that's a BONG. You have the tea. The place where you load it is on the front. And then the puffer is actually in the handle. So you can enjoy the BONG while having your coffee or your tea or whatever. And it does give the coffee and the tea a very, very yummy flavor. So I think that's probably what I'll do when we're all done here is I'll make up my black tea. Oh no, don't be wasting the whiskey. I stopped drinking it to save it for you all, or there probably wouldn't have been any left. Big John Wayne. They're not talking. I've been trying to find a way to, but they're talking, but everything's muted on their side. So it looks like, I don't know, what's she doing? Or what's he doing? Because everybody's muted. Like, it looks like his is muted up there. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on right now with these guys. Well, what the hell? I don't get why, guys? Why? Hmm. Well. James. Yeah, like she seems to be talking to the judge. I could be mistaken. You're known for best behavior. I don't know. I question thee. Yeah, it could be. Well, this is silly. So she's answering the questions that the jury gave her, that the jury had for her. But as to why it's not being, like why there's no volume, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm Confucius too. Yeah, I think they're jury questions, Maxie. My guess is it might be a boo-boo. They might not know that their volume, like their audio's off. Yeah, jury questions. Still don't know why there's no volume. Volume. I think this might be a case of human error. Oh, there you are. Yeah, that makes sense, Maxie. Okay, so is she done or is she? I'm not sure, James, or if they're moving her to be in front of a screen again. Hmm. Still no volume. That's what I think, James. I think that is the case, Mexi. Clove oil. Okay. So what's going on? What? Oh, Letecia's smiling. I'm very disappointed that they didn't shut that down. Even if that ended up being the lawyer that she was talking to. I don't know what I think of that either. Oh, absolutely, James. I wish they'd fix their audio. What the hell? See what I can find here. Yeah, no volume anywhere for this. So tomorrow, no court, and then back at it Friday morning. Well, this is disappointing. I'm almost afraid to like say, okay, let's get out of here, but that's when they'll fix their audio. Very good question, Maxie. I don't know. Good call, the Riddler. Yeah.
Paragraph.
Whoa, there we go.
Right.
Okay, then you're
Yeah,
right.
I think it's.
Yeah.
So, because I agree that's how they have to do that.
Right.
But I think it starts out with, if you found the defendant guilty of one or more, I think that relates to Roman numeral 2. Your next paragraph is, if however you found the defendant not guilty of any one of the following charges, then sign Roman numeral 1. And that would be right, because Roman numeral 1 is the not guilty with the interrogatory on page 2. Guilty is Roman numeral 2.
Okay.
So
Problem making all the corrections, including the ones that you.
Okay. I'll
You want to give me a hard copy and I'll just make all the.
Yeah.
and email everybody?
yeah, that's fine.
Second approach?
Yep. Where was it?
Did she wheel herself out of there, or is she coming
Here
back?
is
Or
the Roman numeral 1 and Roman numeral 2 issue. Here is the statutory language.
okay, makes sense.
Now I additional notice one as well.
Yes, please. And that'll that should just be stock, right? Yeah. There's the qualified witness.
Records and so forth of representation by Ms.
Whatever you come up with. Okay. Okay. All right. And then the only instruction that we'll still have an issue with that we'll have to argue about is, you have a question or an instruction that says the question of the defendant's sanity or insanity has reference to her mental condition at the time of the alleged acts, the condition of the defendant's mind previous to the act charged, and since that time may be considered only to aid you in determining her sanity or insanity at the time of the acts charged.
Your Honor, I'll take that out if defense counsel wants it out, or we can leave it in. if
Put
we
it
want.
in or out?
If you got good case law on that, that's a good instruction. I think we should keep it in.
I'm fine with it, and I think.
Okay. Just wanted, I think it's a correct legal state or correct statement of the law. So, okay. So take care of those, then, I want the attorneys here on Friday morning, 8:30. 830. Just making sure. So 8:30, and then we can talk about the jury instructions, and we should be in a position that maybe what can happen is rest instruction. And I will take a break before we start into the closings, because I think it's only fair that the jury consider it that way. So, okay.
Judge, the only final thing, those documents from Dr. Lewis, I'm fine with just uploading them. We've had, I don't know how you want them to be uploaded, if you want them to be suppressed or somehow protected, but we've had that issue in the past.
Run,
They're
Forrest,
covered by
run.
CJD, I think it's 0905, or 0509. There's a Chief Justice directive that has to deal with that. And then there are internal regulations, because I'm assuming that it has to do with mental health. It should be uploaded as sealed.
So that's been the problem in the past, that when we've done that, then somebody has then unsealed them.
Okay.
And then they've gotten out. So that's why we've asked in the past for maybe the court to upload.
The easiest way to do, upload it, suppress it, let us know when you've uploaded it.
Okay.
Then we will change the status from suppressed to sealed, and and nobody else should be able to change it except us.
Okay.
That may be the difference, is that if the attorney's uploaded as sealed, maybe somebody else can change it.
I
But
think that's right. Yeah.
if you upload it as suppressed, let us know it's there. We'll change it to sealed. Then it should be fine. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Court will be in recess.
So, looks like everything's going to happen on Friday. Yeah, looks like Friday it will be 8:30, so I'll set for 20 after 8. If I don't do it later tonight, I will do it tomorrow. Be kind of nice to have a day off. It's been exhausting listening to that doctor. That was painful, right, Dandy? I was going to try and do a Lori Vallow video tonight, but I think I'll play it by ear here, see how it goes. But if not tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. So guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. You know I do. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.